Hello and welcome to, I think this is the 7th episode of Evening Chronicles. If you don't know what Evening Chronicle is, basically what Evening Chronicles is mainly where I talk about topics, news in the evening time, and if you guys like this video, please push the like button. If you like the channel, please subscribe. I could thank everybody who's been watching my videos. They're kind of boring, but I'm glad somebody likes them and watches them. I really do appreciate that. And to all my future subscribers, welcome. Okay. We're going to talk about, everybody's been talking about Derek Chauvin. I've got his name. The man who was responsible for killing George Floyd. He's finally been found guilty. Finally. I've heard that some people has compared this to the OJ trial and even to, I think, Rodney King when the LA riots went out in 92. I don't know too much about it. I was born in 92, but I read up on some of it. And that's how I also found out about how one girl, she was black, I think her name was Letitia, she went inside a store to buy some orange juice and she was shot and killed by an Asian woman. So basically things haven't changed for black people. There's always that saying, they want to be us but not want to be us. That mainly is true. But I'm glad he got the guilty. And it said he can serve at least, for all 3 charges, he can serve at least probably around close to 80 years in prison or something like that. I'm just glad he's off the street. What else? Mortal Kombat. I'm so excited. Mortal Kombat is coming out this Friday on the 23rd. You can watch it on HBO Max. I'm going to see if I can do a review over that movie. If I can, I'm going to be excited for it. I'm ready for it. Okay. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to do a review over 600 Pound Life. And I was watching 600 Pound Life, one episode. It was with Laura Perez, and that was my favorite episode. The reason why it's my favorite episode is because she overcame obstacles and boundaries, and she actually put her mind to it. That was my favorite TV show. I said I was going to do a review over it, but I never did do one. But towards the end, because I saw the update of her recently towards the end, it literally confused me because, she lost all this weight. I think she went from 462 to 182. I think that was her end weight. And she was happy, and she told, basically what caught my attention was when she told her boyfriend Joey that she wanted a career, and he was against that. And I said, well, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, she can get up, move on. I mean, you don't have to depend. She don't have to depend on you anymore. I mean, maybe you can go out and get a job, but that never did happen. So towards the end, I read up on it. She's not with them anymore, but I would like someone's take on that because I really don't understand that. Like, if someone changes for the better, why would you, I guess, get angry about that? because she changed a lot. I mean, even she said she's not sick, she's not overweight anymore. She can do more things. She don't have to worry about, breathing hard anymore. And it's just like, I was happy for her. But her boyfriend wasn't. It's almost like he was saying, I feel more comfortable when you was doing nothing. I felt safe when you was depending on me. But that was my take on that. But I'm glad about that. What else? We're going to talk about church and money, because those two things are basically like water and oil. I've read recently that a pastor, I think it was around a couple of days ago, a pastor, his name is Rudolph Brooks Jr. He was charged for using COVID money that he got he used a PPP loan and a CARES Act loan, basically to refurbish a lifestyle, or to keep furnishing his lifestyle that he had. I think what tipped him off is that he bought a $60,000 Tesla, and he put $10,000 down on the house. And I think they said he gave some money to I think it was his mother-in-law or mother, one of the two. But what is wrong with churches, especially nowadays? Between that and I think Joel Osteen, when the hurricane or storm happened, and he wouldn't let anybody inside his church. I think this is the reason why people stopped going to church, was because, nowadays some pastors are crooked, or they'll tell you, you must do this, this, and this, and then behind closed doors, they're doing something else. They're screwing every woman in the congregation, or they have kids out of wedlock. I don't know. But they said, because what he did was ingenious. This man, he paid $1.5 million. He deposited to 11 personal bank accounts, and he even faked facts, and payroll forms, and he never even filed his taxes. I think it was probably this year. So maybe he's up against tax fraud. Yeah, maybe tax fraud. But it's just ridiculous. And then another person, a senior NASA employee, pleads guilty to the same thing. So it's literally like that, especially at NASA. I thought them people at NASA has a bunch of money, or use taxpayers' dollars to fly a spaceship or something. I don't know. That's what I thought. But some has got to give, especially with the churches nowadays. I mean, depending on which church you get to, they should get at least, I know, especially in the mega churches, I'm not probably sure they get at least $10,000 worth in tithes and offerings. It don't make any sense. Oh, next thing is I'm going to try and start back eating healthier again in 8 months and see how that goes. I'll keep everyone updated every now and then. Let's see. This other thing I want to talk about, I just found this out too. he's a YouTuber. I just watched it. Well, 2 YouTubers. I'm going to talk about 2 of them. The first one I want to talk about, I was watching, I hope I trouble his name up, the Wiltshire channel, and I watched a few other people. They was talking about this man named EDP 445. If I find the link to the video, I post it down there. But basically what it was that this man, ED, whoever, was meeting at this, looked like a storage lot, to meet this 13-year-old girl. And these 2 men who disguise themselves as this minor caught him in the act. And they was talking about, and the ED man was trying to explain himself. And he was basically digging a bigger ditch, like a big ditch. And eventually the man left. I guess he was embarrassed and he left. But I'm hoping and praying that this man ends up in jail. Because came to find out, while he was talking to both the men, this is his 5th or 6th time doing this. And I said, at this point, this is ridiculous. They need to turn that video in. Somebody needs to turn that video in. I watched a video of him talking about he deleted all the videos off his main channel, which don't make any sense, because if you don't have a guilty conscience, you wouldn't delete the videos off your channel. So now, we don't know what's going on. We don't know what's happening. The only thing we know is that this man is not in jail. And I'm hoping justice will be served on this case, because that's just ridiculous. Why? Like, why would you do that? I mean, and some people say his personality ain't that good, so I'm just like, well, that doesn't mean you go after a minor. I don't know. And talked about that. Yeah, 600-pound life. I'm gonna review it tonight. It's gonna be part 2 of Angela G. I thought about doing one all together, like the whole part 1 and part 2. I might do that. I probably might not. I don't know yet. That's basically it. That's basically all I've got. If you guys like this video, please push the like button or subscribe to my channel. I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, bye-bye.